Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. Live. No AI. Yeah, those pictures are pretty awful, aren't they? But I was in no fit state to be doing anything much. It is the week before payday. I get paid on Thursday. So there was no shopping done this week. I didn't do any shopping at the weekend. And this week we will just be eating from what we have here. Now, this evening we had fish because I had bought that on Thursday from the fish van. So we had that. Weirdly enough, I had mine on toast. Don't know why, it seemed like a good idea at the time. It actually was quite nice. The toast was the homemade bread. And basically I couldn't be bothered doing the potatoes. And I was like, what can I have that's it? And I'd forgotten I'd made bread on Saturday, so I had that toasted with the fish. And it was actually rather lovely. A little scraping of tartar sauce on the toast, on top of the butter. It was really nice. So that was what I had for dinner because that had to be eaten. And I think, if I'm correct, that's the last of anything fresh that we've got that has to be eaten. So anything else for the rest of the week will be whatever we have here. So tomorrow morning I will have the last of the protein yogurt that I got last week. That will be breakfast. Lunch will probably be chicken and mango mayo because I've still got the chicken in the freezer. So I'll take out one of those tubs and have that. And we'll basically have variations. I think if I remember rightly, there's still some pulled pork in the freezer from a while ago. So I'll have that probably. And then we'll see about getting shopping through the week. So yeah, it's not that we've not got anything, we have plenty. And I'm at the stage now where, if I don't have the money sitting there, or if I'm down to like my last £20-30, then we just won't do shopping, because I do enough shopping in the earlier part of the month, plus with the preps, that we're okay. We don't need to be shopping every week. And it took me a while to realise that. One of the best things I did was get the milk delivery, because that comes on a Tuesday and a Friday, and I don't need to go to the shop for milk for my tea over the weekend because I get the delivery on a Friday. So that is how we work that out. And that has actually saved me, because we all know, if you happen to be working right across from Tesco's and you go into Tesco's for your milk, you're not just coming out with milk, because the milk's way past lots of things. So yeah, that actually has made a difference, because I don't go to the shop now for milk. So that's, although the milk is slightly more expensive, it's supporting the local business, it's proper, it's a local dairy. So I'm just watching the cat and the dog. That's why my eyes are going like this all the time. But yeah, that's actually been quite a game changer for certainly the last week of the month when I'm waiting on getting paid, because I don't need to buy things. And the bread maker has been a game changer as well, because for a £2 loaf, I think it's about 70 to 80 pence. Then add on the electric costs, obviously, but you're talking £1 for a loaf that tastes much better than the shop bought loaf, unless you buy the like £1.60, but even then it's still got a lot of stuff in it that my loaf doesn't have. And we use it all. So that has worked out as well. In that, because that's really the two main things that I would go to the shop for if I was you know, at the tail end of the month, I would still go to the shop for bread and milk and probably get other stuff that I didn't need. But yeah, so this week we will be eating from the freezer, from the cupboards. We have plenty to do us, so that's what we're going to do. And, you know, that makes it a no-spend week, which wasn't the intention as such. But that's what it's going to be. So, yeah, there you go. I'm feeling quite happy with that because it was an unintentional no-spend, but it means that, you know, we're not using anything that we shouldn't be, like credit cards or anything, to get anything. So, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So I'm now going to go make myself a nice cup of tea and relax for the evening. And I will catch you later.